Good evening, and welcome to the Hips and Shoulders Stretch. You won't need anything for your practice today, so when you're ready, roll out your mat and meet me in extended child's pose. Just separate your knees as wide as comfortable and surrender your body forward, extending your arms out long in front of you, but relax your shoulders. Then relax your whole body so you're not pushing or straining. Just breathe into place. Lift up just enough to thread your right arm underneath, all the way through until you're lying down on your right shoulder. Rest your head back down on the mat and focus your attention on your breath, the sensation you feel, and any connection between them. And slowly and gently switch sides. Replace your right arm, then thread your left arm underneath, all the way through until you're lying down on your left shoulder, and you can lower your head back down on the mat. Move as slow as you'd like. Replace your left hand and rise up into a tabletop on your hands and knees. Starting with a little cat-cow, just drop your belly, lift your chin, inhale. Exhale to round your spine, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, cow pose, belly drops, chin lifts. Exhale, cat back, round your spine, tuck your chin. Just one more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale to cat. And feel free to take any movement that feels good in your tabletop. Otherwise, make your way to down dog and explore movement in that posture. And this is just a place to continue warming up your body. So take whatever feels good, forget the rest. From your downward facing dog, separate your feet mat distance, and then take your feet even wider so your feet are just on the outsides of your mat. Walk your hands to the back of your mat and hang heavy in a deep, wide forward fold. Relax your neck so your head can truly hang heavy. If it feels good, you can take ragdoll arms grabbing onto your elbows. And as you breathe, feel your smooth, slow breath travel up and down your spine. And you're welcome to add movement, bending your knees, swaying or bobbing. Whatever feels good. Adding on, interlace your hands behind your lower back. Then press your knuckles up towards the ceiling. Roll your shoulders open and breathe into any sensation that you feel. One more big breath in and big breath out. Release your hands. Toe heel your feet back together on the mat. Then walk your hands forward and step your right foot forward into a low lunge. Make sure your right ankle is directly underneath your right knee, And then lower your back knee down to the mat. Just sink into your hips and relax. And if it feels good, you can lower your head down or even take more of a runner's lunge variation. Just take what works for you, forget the rest. This is a really great posture to take if you've spent a lot of your time sitting today, and most of us do. So right here, try not to fight the sensation you feel. Observe it. Breathe into it. And stay present through it. So relax what you don't need. Breathe deep into your torso. Feel your belly pressing into your thigh. And notice any sensation as if your breath was massaging your body from the inside out. Begin to shift your hips back for a variation of Hanumanasana prep. Sit on your back heel, and this is the place that if you wanted to modify, you could place a folded blanket underneath your right hip. Hinge your hips forward, and then begin to fold over your right leg. Especially in a posture like this, a mindful, deep breath can take you much further than if you were distracted and just breathing shallow. So use your breath to find length, inhaling to lengthen your spine, exhaling to relax deeper into the posture. And even the tiniest muscles in your face are relaxed. As slow as you'd like to go, rise. Bend your right knee as you walk your hands forward, stepping your right foot back, and then switch sides. Step your left foot forward into a low lunge. Left knee stacked on top of your left ankle. Lower your back knee down and sink into your hips. And try breathing a little bit deeper. For Hanumanasana prep, shift your hips back as you straighten out your left leg. Come all the way down to sit on your right heel, and if you used a prop on the other side, or if you need it on this side, slide your blanket underneath your left glute. Then hinge from your hips and fold your long body over your left leg. Breathe deeply into this pose. Inhales, creating length from your tailbone through your heart. Exhales, folding deeper by simply relaxing into place. Inhales, lengthen. Exhales, deepen. as if your breath was massaging the muscles along your back. If you haven't already, try closing your eyes, and you'll be here for a few more of those deep, smooth breaths. One more big breath in, and big breath out. Walk your hands forward as you bend your left knee and make your way back to a tabletop, or a couple cat-cow spinal waves, or any other movement that feels good right now. Then lower down onto your belly to set up a bound locust. Once you're down, zip your legs and feet together, press the tops of your feet into the mat. Interlace your hands behind your lower back, then leading with your knuckles, peel your chest up off the mat. Even your arms will lift up off your back. Keep your neck in line with your spine and just gaze a few inches out in front of you. And breathe so deep that you can feel the slow rise and fall of your upper body as you bob into the mat. 3, 2, 1. Release into a belly shavasana and take your right ear down to the mat as your arms fall open by your sides, ankles roll open, and completely relax. Now extend your right arm straight out from your side, but bend at the elbow so there's 90 degrees in your armpit, 90 degrees in your elbow, palm down. Keep your right ear down and place your left hand underneath your left shoulder, then just press into your left hand to roll your body onto your right side, and you should feel a stretching sensation in your right shoulder and chest. You can use your top leg as a kickstand to help you stay open, but keep your head relaxed down on the mat. Lower back down onto your belly, but bend your left knee open so your left shin is parallel with the side of your mat. Press into your left hand to lift your chest up just enough to thread your right arm underneath. Lying down on your right shoulder, right ear down on the mat. Reach your left arm up to the ceiling, take a big inhale, then exhale to open up in a deep spinal twist. And use your breath to massage your body so your left arm melts closer to the ground with each exhale. Take one more big breath in and big breath out. Curl up on your right side and then come back to neutral on your belly, setting up bound locusts. Interlace your hands behind your lower back. Zip your legs and feet together, press the tops of your feet into the mat. Now peel your chest up, roll your shoulders open, extend your hands back, and if you want to add on, lift your legs as well. Breathe. Gentle bob. 3, 2, 1. Belly Shavasana with your left ear down. For our chest opener, extend your left arm straight up from your side and bend at your left elbow. With your left ear still down, plant your right hand underneath your right shoulder and roll your body onto your left side as you observe the new sensation of your left chest and shoulder opening up. And just breathe, relax, and stay present within the 4 corners of your yoga mat. One more inhale and exhale. Lower your chest back down to the mat and bend your right knee open so your right shin is parallel with the side of your mat. Press into your right hand to lift up, thread your left arm underneath, and relax your head back down. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling, take a big breath in, and exhale to open up into your twist. Use the tool of your deep breath to soften your body and calm your mind. One more big breath in and big breath out. Draw your right arm in, curling up on your left side, and come back to a neutral position on your belly. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders and take your time as you make your way back into a child's pose. And take a few deep breaths here just to reset. Namaste.